seems dark. Oh, there it goes. Let's see. You're not in the shot. You sit closer to me. There we go. Let's see who's going to be first. Oh, somebody's here. Let's see who's coming. Who's going to be first? Wow. Hello, James and Rock Simmery. You guys are the first ones. Hi, Nancy. Hi. Hi, Deborah. Hey, Jennifer. How are you? And Anthony, hello. Hello. Hi. Yeah, Deborah. I was like, what is hi? I thought that might have been like Dutch or something.
Oh, Hingus.
Hingus. Grandma's on, guys. Hi, Rachel. Hi, Pam and Rain. Jackie, hello. Wonderful that everybody is here. Lindsay, Catherine, Amy, hello. So you guys, last week we talked about Halloween stuff, and today it is freezing. We went from like 85 last week-ish to 50 something to 55 degrees. So it dropped nearly 30 degrees in one night. So yes, that's what I want to know, James. What does cozy means to you? So start thinking, and we can start talking about that in a minute as we let others kind of come and join us. If you've come in, go ahead and give us give a like to the live. It helps with the, the algorithm stuff. So if you wouldn't mind, I totally appreciate that. Oh, there's some good ones. Yes. You can see right behind Paul. I've been a little bit busy. I did that last night, just putting up some garland. We acquired a lot of these different color. I think it was just red and gold, huh? I thought maybe some white ones too.
No, I didn't look at them before we got
I didn't
them.
either. Maybe I have another bag of white ones, but I acquired them. Paul's dad, he was getting rid of some stuff. So lucky us. So I had many extras to put up there. And then you can't tell from back there, but maybe you can. I put little itty bitty twinkle lights on there.
You can see them right there.
You can see them, yeah. Is the table shaking? Is that? Maybe. So, hot apple cider with a warm blanket. Yep. So I've got some stuff all around here too with that. I've started putting some winter decor, Christmas stuff up. And I have blankets on the couches. It's just, you're right. Okay. Cozy is sitting in a blanket and watching you. Thanks, Carrie. Is there like certain traditions or things that you look forward to at this time of year? Maybe you have like a special like shopping thing. Maybe it's like a craft fair or something like that. That would be really fun if there was a craft fair we could go to every year.
Not right now, though. It's windy outside.
Well, it could be indoors. Are you thinking art in the park?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a big craft fair, and it's outside.
Did you already read Nancy's comment? Cozy means eating junk food and watching a movie with family.
Yes. Okay, so like every night, Ezra.
I was going to say, cozy. I'm cozy every day.
Cozy. Yeah, Ezra's every day like, can we watch a movie? Hey, you guys want me to make some hot chocolate in a minute?
Yes.
Yeah. They keep trying to go outside to play, and then they come back in because it's too cold. Somebody's getting ready for Hanukkah. When does that start? Probably at the beginning of December, I would imagine, or mid-December.
So. I don't know. I think so. I don't know. I know it's in December.
Oh, craft fairs. I know, Sandy. I wonder if a lot of them have gotten canceled. What a stinky time for sure. Let's see. Hi, Kelly. I'm working today. Okay. Baggy sweats and fuzzy socks. Yep. Have some socks on today. And I love wearing boots this time of year at this temperature, but I have like a few pairs of boots to kind of coordinate with outfits, but my boot of choice, he doesn't like it. I can show you. They're right next to me. They're my farmer boots, my rubber boots that I just put on. because they're so easy to put on and to take off. So I can put them on and off really, really fast. And now I have those boots because
she wears them in public.
What's wrong with that? Goodness.
Oh.
It looks like he's trying not to. I have those boots because we used to have chickens. And so I could wear them outside and be outside with the chickens and the dirt and stuff. So it was easy to put on, take them off, no biggie, but they're so comfortable. So I think my other boots, they're although very nice and mostly comfortable, after a while they start to hurt my feet. So December 10th through the 18th. Now that's earlier than last year, wasn't it? Didn't it start on the 12th? I think it started on the 12th. I felt like it did. Hello, Sharon. What are we having for dinner? Leftovers.
Yeah.
Leftovers. We had, I made extra baked potatoes and.
Hey, Phillips here.
The Phillips. Woo, hey. Yeah, so I made extra baked potatoes and cheddar broccoli soup to pour on top of it. And so I thought for today, the leftovers, I'd fry up the potatoes to heat them through and then pour the stuff on it. Maybe add a little more cheese or something. Yes. Hello. They said that they were very busy. How was the game today? How did they do? Now I'm engaged now because I'm home from work. Oh, okay.
I thought she got engaged. I was going to say,
like engaged now. Wow.
Congrats
awesome.
For being engaged to the computer.
I think we all are.
What are you cutting, James? Cheese?
Cut some stuff for tonight. Howdy, Phillips. Way too early for Christmas, but
hey, look. There's Kobe.
Yes, Kobe has not been feeling well, so he is you're right, Rain. It's a little early. So he's been in his pajamas, lounging around. Poor guy. He is on antibiotics, so he should be fine soon.
He just had an ear infection. Oh, he's okay.
He's okay. Yeah. I have a family Zoom call shortly. Okay. We should do those.
What's more important, Rain? Is it Rain?
No, it's Ina.
Ina, what's more important? A family Zoom call or being here on the live? I agree. The Zoom call is more important.
That was a good question, Michelle. How's Isaiah doing?
He's well.
Yeah.
5 months left.
Yep. 5 months left. And we're just kind of getting some things hopefully ready soon to send him for Christmas.
Yes.
So I'll be looking forward to some of that. I told him, like last year, I made him a care package. And it's kind of smaller. Everything could be tucked in, mostly a couple of gift cards and some treats and things like that. But I was thinking this year that we could send him things from Amazon one at a time. So might be using the system a little bit, but then that way he would have individual packages to unwrap.
But that's what he wants.
Yeah, he wants to open.
He's nothing if not high maintenance.
Yeah, he is our kid that is. In fact, when he sees our tree, I think I showed him a picture and I sent it, or he's going to have comments because before he left on his mission, he had bought like all new stuff for us. Well, we'll added more colors. He did blue and white and a lot more blue, white, and silver, right? Blue, white, and silver.
I think so.
Oh, thank you. My hair is getting longer, so I think the bun is getting bigger.
Doesn't she have nice buns though?
He's being silly. Yeah, he'll be home before we know it. Yeah, once we get past the holidays, then it's like a few months, which I can't even believe. So, with the long I, Ina. Okay, good. Thank you. I will. I like to say people's name correctly. So hi, Nina.
Ines.
Ines.
That's what my dad calls her, Ines.
Yeah, but he calls our kids all different kinds of things. He
doesn't call anybody by their right name. Growing up, we all had different names. They changed often, and
we need dad jokes tomorrow on the Phillips. Wow.
Yeah, I don't know what they're doing tomorrow, so we'll have to see.
Yeah, I'm Allie. Just call me Allie.
That's Eli.
Blockade. There's a little friend of Ezra's named Blake. We always call him Block A. Yeah, so we're just kind of getting things kind of settled a little bit every couple days or so. I'm probably going to put out a little bit more Christmassy stuff. But for me, it's a process. So this front room used to be my classroom.
My dad used to call my mom Sanj.
She put an eye roll. And so because now it's not the classroom, I can decorate it quickly. But the bathroom over there, I have to the kitchen, I have to clean the cabinets and wipe them down with Murphy's oil and stuff like that, just to get them ready because I put wreaths on all of my cabinets, and it's one of my favorite things. A-Rod. Yes, exactly. I love that.
Be nice.
What is that? Who is that?
Key and Peele.
Keenan Peele?
Key and Peele.
Oh, Key and Peele. Yes. And it's funny. A little inappropriate, but super funny.
It's funny.
I know a guy called Sanjay. Sanjay? Oh, okay. I think I know. Yes. I think I might have heard that name before.
Make a recipe about the sloppy Joe sauce and ground beef and potatoes. Haven't you done that already?
Make a recipe with the sloppy. Yeah. Okay. So I've done it with fried potatoes. It's so good, huh?
Mm-hmm.
And as soon as I'm done frying the potatoes, I use that heat, put some sprinkled cheese on that, and then put the lid on so it melts over. And then I put the meat over the potatoes, and then I put a little bit more cheese on top.
And if you weren't aware, sprinkled cheese is grated cheese.
Yeah, grated cheese. Oh, we got another teenager sighting.
Kelly said her car's name is D-Nice.
D-Nice. What about cilantro lime chicken? Have we ever made that before?
We made cilantro lime rice before.
Mm-hmm.
Or cilantro lime rice.
Cilantro. Every time I've ever done a recipe with cilantro, and I've done it on the channel a few times, I get lots of oohs, because they don't like cilantro, because it tastes like soap. My mother-in-law on here is one of those people. But I love it. Favorite. I love it.
I like it in the rice, but I don't like it in a salad, if that makes sense.
Well, when we go to Cafe Rio and they put a bunch of cilantro on the top, they just give you the whole stem, and I'm and so I'm always picking it off before I kind of sprinkle it around to make it more even. But I don't like all the work that goes with it, so I just usually I just don't get it. Hello. Does the flavor change when it's heated? What do you think?
I
don't think it does.
I don't think so. Maybe it lessens a little bit. I don't know.
Yeah, it seems like it's really strong, in a pico de gallo, the smell of it too, because you don't eat pico, but I do.
When we buy carne asada, it's marinated. One of the seasonings is cilantro that goes in it, one of the herbs, I guess. Mm-hmm. And I never tasted on the carne.
Okay. Yeah, it's very fresh to me, and it tastes just like that. Our 23-year-old wanted the Christmas decorations to magically appear. That sounds like a lot of work for magically.
I did 23andMe, and one of the traits that came back was that I would not like cilantro, and I absolutely do hate cilantro. Made me think of one of your cook with me. Yeah.
Okay, so I did that. I did was it 23andMe? What did I do? Ancestry. Maybe it was Ancestry. And it did the same thing, that little test, and it said that I'd like it. Well, I am half Mexican, so they ain't wrong. What Sandy said, yeah.
She sounds like she's still a teen. Who's still a teen?
Maybe it's the 23-year-old who wanted Christmas decorations to magically appear.
Okay, I understand.
Yeah. When we were first married, we would help decorate your mom's tree, because I think you just kind of get and then we're we'll do it because we were just so spunky and young, but now we would let our teenagers do it. Isaiah kind of did it a couple years and stuff, but this year, because I have this new space, I feel like I was all over it. I'm gonna put the tree up, which if you saw me do the O. Henry bars, you saw that how I kind of transformed the room to get it ready and then put the tree together, only to have the lights. And then so just in the last couple of days or so, I've started putting the Christmas balls on on them too.
Allie Oakley said, the first time I made turkey chili with cilantro, I let it cook, and then when I tasted it, thought that the pan was full of soap, and I didn't rinse it out.
Oh,
but now she loves it.
Oh, yes. You have to make sure you love the cilantro, right? Okay, so let's see. Hi, don't forget to try fizz drinks. Oh, I know. We need to get out there. They had a drink named after them. It's called Berry. I took a snapshot. It's like Berry something.
Berry Bingham?
Yes.
Logic, I guess.
Here it is. It's Diet Dr. Pepper, so that's obviously I'm gonna love it. Raspberry puree, pomegranate, and vanilla. And I bet put a little cream in that. That'd be delicious. Berry Bash being Berry Bingham. Yeah. Did they have more than one drink? I didn't watch today's video, but I did see the picture of it. Hi, Wendy. So lucky.
Cynthia rushed home to watch you.
Aw. That is so nice. You guys want to see so far our tree? I'm going to turn my camera just a little bit. There it is. So Paul and I sit over here and we'll just visit. A lot of times, like, okay, so this last week I just put this up, right? And I haven't really even turned it on, but when I'm resting, like there was like a couple of days I took a nap on the couch. And I turned on the tree. It's like I could snuggle. It was just like a Hallmark movie. I mean, I'm sure me sleeping on the couch with the beautiful Christmas tree.
You definitely married the fat guy that looks like Santa.
Let's see. It's kind of fun. Great.
They
have 2 drinks. Okay, I saw like a more pink one. So that's why I asked if they had another drink.
And his battery's going dead.
Whose battery?
Ina.
Oh no, you got to charge that up before your Zoom call.
She said, take heart.
Yes. Let's see. So, okay, let me know if you are a coffee drinker, because I just saw some people at the beginning of our lives say that Cozy was coffee, or if you would like prefer more hot cocoa and like maybe some teas or something. Let's see. Yes. Yeah. Have such a happy house. Beautiful tree. Thank you, Allie. They love coffee. Okay. So Amy does. Yeah. Yep. There's a lot of you. That's great. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So my dad is a coffee drinker. And if he is coming to our house for Thanksgiving, which if you're watching this, Dad, we really want you guys to come out. I will go and buy a couple of different kinds of coffees, and I get to make him coffee. And because we don't drink coffee. So I do have a cocoa motion, which is like a cocoa maker pretty much. So that's pretty fun. I love Choffee. Oh, have you been getting that more often, Sandy? I've been seeing some people refer to Perk. Do you drink Perk?
You know what's funny is when I was in elementary school, on one of the playgrounds, there was a 4-faucet drinking fountain. So it was like 4 next to each other. Do you know where I'm going?
I think so.
And I see the coffee and tea. And so we'd always stand there and go, coffee, tea, soda pop, pee. And so nobody would drink out of the only one that would get drinking out of was
the soda pop.
Kids are dumb.
It was like the grossest one probably because nobody else drank the other ones.
Kids are dumb.
You just drink pee. Yeah, well, you guys keep drinking out of the coffee or the soda one, so this one's cleaner. I just started drinking coffee last year. I'm 59. Not sure why I waited. Love it now. Okay, so back in the day, I used to drink more coffee when I was like 16-ish, 15. We had a coffee shop that would make them dessert with like the whipped cream on top. And so I loved it like that. But there was a day that I had 2 of those. They were called Cafe Viennas. And I was at the mall. So it was like a coffee shop and attached to a mall. And I had the worst jitters. Like it was horrible. So I knew I couldn't do that many. Plus, we just don't anymore. So our beverage is soda.
Good. And water.
Water. Lots of water. Sometimes I do a mixture of So you put hot cocoa in your coffee, so it's a mixture, or like you drink some of each? Coffee all the way. Okay. Hot cocoa and peppermint tea. Yum. I wonder if how that would taste together. Would that be good, do you think? Let's see. I didn't start drinking coffee until I started dating my husband. Something that I started doing when I started dating Paul was drink Diet Coke. Up to having met Paul, I had gone for years not drinking any soda.
I'm such a good influence.
And I decided to have a drink, and it burned so badly.
That's the good burn.
Yeah, now it's like permanently scarred on the side, scar tissue, so I barely even feel it.
There's nothing like the morning soda burn. It's so good.
Somebody was saying, we were telling somebody, or maybe it was them, I said, we do, for your birthday, we will go get a soda of your choice in the morning. So you have your birthday soda. And I'm like it's any different than any other day.
But it's a special soda.
That's true love. Thank you. That's funny. Yeah. So, and then like we just drank so much of it. Like our kids, that was like their incentive to start moving when they were babies.
Yeah.
Right?
That's what it is.
We would have the sodas on the ground. Not that we wanted our kids to drink it or anything, but the babies would like start crawling to it and drink right from the straw. So we don't do sippy cups. I never did sippy cups with my kids. So I would always just give them a cup with the straw or just a cup. I didn't do sippy cups.
So what's Grape Tomato Girl's name? Sharon.
Sharon. Right? Mm-hmm.
She said earlier that she loves the smell of coffee, which I do too. Kobe and I went somewhere the other day, and I can't remember. Oh, I know where it was. The day I had to take him to the doctor for his ear infection. Ugh. After that was done, right across the street is a McDonald's. So we decided to go in there and get a Diet Coke and a couple of McMuffins, and he got a lot more food because he's an 18-year-old. And as we're going through, we're talking about how good coffee smells and how nasty it tastes. But Sharon says she loves the smell of coffee, but never drank it. Growing up, we weren't allowed to drink it due to our religion, Seventh-day Adventist, which I'm not anymore. I never got into drinking coffee, though. Mm-hmm. I didn't know that there was another religion that didn't drink coffee besides ours.
Maybe there's probably a lot more out there. Who knows?
Maybe. I'm just naive to that, I guess.
I would drink it. Okay, so when my dad visits, we have a little coffee maker that I only use when he comes to visit us. And I like rush down here like at 6:30 in the morning just to start making breakfast for everybody, just so I can start making the coffee. Because I buy like the special cups for them, like you would go and get like a bigger cup.
And before we bought the coffee maker, I would go to McDonald's
or like the local store to pick some up.
And I would just buy him one because he's used to drinking in the morning, and so we try to be hospitable when he's here.
Mm-hmm. So now and then I just give him the rest of the coffee that's left over, and he just gets to take it home with him.
Bye, Sharon.
Bye, Sharon. Thanks for coming. So we have hot drinks. What about special meals? Is this a meal like that you only eat? You love making as many different kinds of soups or stews? Is there certain things like a certain canned soup that you just love around this time of year? Is there I love eating chili around this time of year. I think that's kind of like a really good chicken soup. Yeah, there you go. I think it's so fun to have like chili, but as you can see, I made a Texas chili on Halloween, and that was really good, huh?
Yeah, we put on some hot dogs, had chili dogs.
Yeah, and I just had it in a bowl with cornbread. So that was super good. Let's see.
What else did we? Oh, you know what was good?
Hey, I'm not leaving. Oh, Michelle is leaving. Oh, so sorry.
Sorry,
all
Michelle.
Right, bye, Michelle. I just made chili today. See, I think it's
excuse me,
cottage ham and beans. Okay, isn't that like cottage ham and beans? Is it kind of like a shepherd's pie then? Is that why it's called cottage ham?
Cottage shepherd, are they related?
Well, isn't that what a shepherd's pie is? It's kind of a cottage pie. I make good shepherd's pie too. Huh?
Cottage pie is you use, instead of lamb, you use ground beef, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what we have.
Yeah.
We actually just closed, but when Ines and I were dating, there was a place in California called Soup Plantation. We'd eat there and get salad and soup, and it was good. And the chicken noodle soup there was so good. And when years later the same franchise built here, but they called it Sweet Tomatoes, and it was good.
I still think they call it Soup Plantation in California. I think they just have different variations of names. See, cottage pie.
Look at that. And so their chicken noodle soup there is so good. It has like really thick noodles. I haven't had it in years, but it was good.
Okay, so you could go just buy the soup. Remember, we would do that a couple of times.
I remember you doing that for me once when I was sick.
Yeah, and so when I have a recipe for chicken noodle soup, and I found those thick noodles, and I made it for the boys. But I took a serving of it out before for Paul, and I put gluten-free noodles in it. So it just made like for more noodles than soup almost. It was so good. I should make that again. I know they closed the sweet tomatoes around us though.
Allie,
no, it's a ham shank with no bone, very salty to flavor the beans and potatoes. Oh, that sounds delicious.
Allie lives in Boston. She says, I remember shoveling snow when I was little, and Mom would call us inside to have hot cocoa or to have cocoa. I did a lot of, when I lived in North Dakota, man, I shoveled a lot of snow.
My mom always made us wiener water soup.
So I thought of a good prank.
Which it takes after stone soup made with the Polish sausage, potatoes, beans. Sounds weird, but was really good. I passed it to my daughters. I'm sure it is. But it's so, that's like one of those names of soups that, it's like a family thing for sure.
I was watching this YouTube channel and it's growing like crazy. And anyway, I like it, but it's a little, I think it takes.
It's storytelling.
It's storytelling, and it's a guy who tells stories really well. But they're kind of darker stories. But, anyway, long story short, he always kind of says something like a prank at the very beginning and very end of his video. And one of them was make hot dog water ice cubes and put them in spice lemonade.
Oh, that is nasty. Kelly, somebody else might have said something about stone soup. I remember in kindergarten making stone soup we were able to go like a field trip to walk across the street to the store, and we were all responsible for picking a vegetable. And so we had to like clean it and chop it, and then she put it in there with a stone, and we ate stone soup because we read the story or whatever. I think we read the story, but it was fun. So pretty much it was vegetable stew.
So Anthony said, Paul, what is your favorite food that Ines has made?
Oh, I don't know. He gets a lot of good food.
Isn't that evident?
I always laugh so hard watching their lives. Oh, thank you. Wait, Allie, what'd she say? You are,
Paul, nasty.
You all are a happy blessing to me. Always make me smile. Aw, thanks, guys. I think it's just so fun to get to know everybody because, I only put out a few videos a week, and, sometimes there's lots of views and most times they're not. So I just know that there are the regulars. That's what I'm calling them, the rollers, right? And so it's always fun. Like you get to know me, and now I get to know you guys.
I like red wine beef stew as well in the fall.
Wow, fancy.
We had a friend of ours. Do you remember this? It was terrible. She made red wine venison stew. So bad. She was talking about how awesome.
Well, her parents would send it to her, and her parents would send it to her. And so when something in the shipping, it made it kind of gamey, right? And she was like, it's a little gamey, but we just put in more. I felt like she said more red wine. or something like that to try to neutralize it. And we were just trying to be so like,
It was so bad.
It's so bad.
And it was like, I remember she had us over. They just moved into their house, if I remember right.
I think so.
Their new house. And they put on this really nice dinner. And I just remember thinking, man, this is terrible. And thinking, I guess we just put on a happy face and
yeah, we just did our best, and then we pretty much left after that. Yeah, venison is very popular here with all the deer hunting, but not my favorite. It's all the venison that I've had, honestly, has been a little on the gamier side.
Yeah, I had a friend one time when I was doing a barbecue here for some guys in our church, and it was kind of a bring some meat and I'll cook it type of thing. And this guy had gone deer hunting and he had a bunch of deer steaks and dropped them off, and they were really good.
Were they?
They were.
It's got to be like the fresh stuff. So, Ezzy, we see you were wearing something nice and warm. Do you feel cozy? Some people were saying that wearing sweats makes them feel cozy. And this is like I
don't feel cozy. I'm too hot in here.
Well, then let's take it off. It is a little warmer in here. We have some good insulation in the walls.
My mom said we ate venison when we grew up because my dad always went deer hunting. So when we lived in Utah, we'd be in the basement. We'd hear crunching outside in the snow, and we'd walk out in the backyard where there's some peach trees and an apple tree. And there were the biggest deer out there. And I always thought, man, I want to take a shot at one of those things.
Yeah, for sure. Is that against the law? We saw that. Was it your aunt that said something about doing that?
I don't recall it. Ezra, can you give a shout out to Anthony?
Can you say hi, Anthony?
So what up, Anthony?
Hi.
And then,
oh yeah, you're hearing my phone, like my messages ding.
Grandma's saying hi.
He's probably feeling a little down because they had to keep coming inside. So right before we went live, he was unhappy with that decision.
We got a ring notice too that we had a loose coyote in the neighborhood.
Yes, and then they went outside and there's some dog running around. It's not a coyote, but we were feeling a little bit worried. So,
What? Take it to the pound.
Take it to the pound. Take it to the pound. Let's see. My dad feeds the deer here. Yep. They love fruit, especially apples. Love your sweater. Oh, thanks, Anthony. Actually, one of our neighbors, we have a good friendship with. They have a couple of younger boys the same ages as our younger boys, and we pass clothes back and forth. So mostly they've given us clothes because their kids are bigger. But when our kids get to about middle school, they pass up their kids. So it's kind of funny that they are so much smaller when they're younger, my kids. And then once they hit like 5th grade or so, they start shooting up. So it's been kind of fun. Your hair looks a lot lighter.
They've lightened it over the summer.
Yeah, but I haven't lightened his.
But we haven't cut it either.
No. Yeah, you could look at right here. Can you tell it's like darker? Right in there, it's growing out.
Probably
it makes him look so tan, huh?
Probably just need to give him a buzz.
Buzz cut. Okay, don't shake the table, okay, buddy?
Ow.
When we had a garden, we fed the deer too, but not intentionally. My mom said that.
Oh yeah, for sure. Ezra, okay, I already read that one. Love your sweater. Be careful. Have a great night. Kiss grandma for me. Oh, thank you, Allie. Are you guys friends, or Tracy and Allie? That's cool. Ezra is the best. Woo woo.
Second best. I'm number one.
Okay. Sharon said, remember, don't tell God how big your mountain is.
Oh,
tell the mountain how big your God is. True that. True that. What is Ezra's favorite thing to do outside?
Pull on my scooter.
Right on his scooter.
I pop wheelies on it.
Okay, so our boys, we were just talking about this. All of the bikes that they have like a few bikes. They've had like some different, even hand-me-down kind of ones, and scooters have all busted. You guys have been playing really hard on them like the last several months.
Because we jump off curbs.
You jump off curbs. That's
so yeah. About an hour and a half ago or so, I went out in the garage and started taking bikes that are in pieces and scooters that are in pieces, and just put them on the side of the house. So the next garbage time comes around, we're going to dump them all.
Yeah, so that just makes room for who knows what you guys might get for Christmas. So we'll see. Hi, Anne. I am doing one of my TikTok dances right now. Sounds fun. Grandma said cute, Ezzy. Okay, so we have special meals. We have, it's starting to rain.
We actually set a record for no rainfall.
Yes, I saw that.
We're at like 200 some days with no rain.
That's just the desert for you.
Yeah.
But I guess the longest streak was last year or whatever before this one was 150 days. So we kind of blew that one out. So we have Christmas lights and coffee drinks and warm drinks and cozy meals. What is your favorite movie to watch around this time of year? Because he's always wanting to watch a movie. And I'm like, what's a good family movie we can watch? I know. Let's see what people say.
Amy wants to know what your favorite Thanksgiving food is.
Do you have a favorite Thanksgiving food? What?
The big fat things. The turkey or whatever.
You like to eat the turkey? Was it last year that I made the rolls?
Oh, no, the potatoes.
Yes, potatoes. Those are so good.
And corn.
So this year,
we're going to do...
Am I doing both? Am I doing everything on the Traeger this year?
Yeah, I think so. It was so good on the Traeger.
The Traeger turkey is amazing.
Yeah, he did like what they call a spatchcock cut.
Yeah.
So he kind of pretty much cut it in half and then spread it out.
Yeah, you break the breastbone and...
Home Alone, Christmas Carol.
Oh, that was mine.
Yeah, he said Home Alone.
Christmas with the Cranks. Okay.
I don't think I ever watched that one.
Elf.
That's
yes.
Elf is good.
Yes, I love the Hallmark Christmas movies. But Hallmark or Home Alone.
Christmas Story.
Love it. Charlie Brown. Do you want to watch Charlie Brown Christmas? I have it on my phone. And we can put it on the TV.
I tried watching a Charlie Brown movie probably within the last 5 or 10 years. And I was thinking, how did I watch these when I was a kid? These are terrible.
They make me fall asleep. They're pretty calm, too calm.
Yeah, I don't want to say they're terrible. They're not terrible. They're just not. They're just not my favorite, I guess.
We also left the Peanuts. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, we'll just look on because I haven't looked on my the Apple Plus that I have, or Apple TV or something like that. They have some different movies on there. We've been trying to look. So we don't have Netflix.
Santa Claus.
Ooh, the Santa Claus. Yes, that's a good one.
You guys watch all those Santa Claus movies.
It's going to rain on Monday. Yep, you're getting our rain probably. What's the weather like in December? My husband wants to go to Vegas.
It gets pretty chilly. We don't get. I mean, it's rare that we get snow, but we have.
We have in December. I remember the times that we have gotten snow. It was in December.
I remember that.
I love the old Rudolph, and yes, me too, with the classics.
Yeah, we have
we have the DVD collection.
Yeah. Ezra, can you make a YouTube channel? The answer is no.
He probably would love to, but nope.
I've never seen Jingle All the Way.
I don't know if I have either. Yes.
I forgot. Oh.
You gotta be
careful. You're shaking the table.
When you were having a church meeting, me and Isaiah were going to go outside and play a snowball fight. And it was you can see the wood chips, you can't see them.
Oh, because there was so much snow on there. Yeah, we've had where snow has fallen and then pretty much has melted pretty quickly. Fred Claus is cool. Oh, okay.
Fred Claus.
I think that's with that's Vince Vaughn.
Yeah, he's Santa Claus's brother.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hi, is it Chopin? Welcome. Let's give Chopin a welcome. Oh, nice roller welcome. We should do a roller shish kuba.
You're a cheerleader, not me. Do whatever you want.
Hi, Ladybug.
So, Kelly Brown, did you ever watch WKRP? I see she's in Cincinnati.
Ezra, come here to snowmobile, sled, and play in the snow. We get tons here. Oh, that's so cold. Snowball fights. We're supposed to get 3 to 5 inches. Oh, goodness.
So,
how are you today, Ezra? Somebody wants to know.
Bad. I'm drinking.
Well, not what you want to go see how much rain
you're
is coming.
shaking the table really bad.
Why don't you go take a look really quick and tell us how much rain is coming down? Because I can see it on the windows, but is it ground? Go over there. Is the ground all wet? And then let me know.
Kelly said, I love WKRP. So what was funny, the reason I thought of that recently is because I was on YouTube, like I am every now and then, and I saw, memorable TV, TV show theme songs. And then when WKRP came on, I was like, man, I used to watch this with my mom and dad a lot. And then I text my dad and I said, hey, I found the pilot episode of WKRP on YouTube and I watched it. And he said, you remind me of Les Nessman. I said, you remind me of Herb Tarlick. So anyway, that was a funny show from the 70s and early 80s.
It's flooding.
You want to come around and sit over here next to me? Yeah, so we'll have to binge watching is like part of, to me, like getting cozy and just being inside.
So you know what I realized? I don't like watching TV shows with the kids.
What? Because you're watching Mandalorian with them, right?
And I have to go rewatch it because I watched it and I don't know what happened through the whole show because all they do is talk. And I was like, I just got home from work. I just want to watch it. Can you guys just?
And they want to watch it with you. That's what's funny. And then they just talk throughout the whole thing.
Kelly Brown, that's not funny.
Izzy's here. Hey, Izzy, I was wanting to say hello. He does look tired. Are you feeling tired? Ready for a nap?
I'm pulling my
hair. You're getting too heavy to sit on my lap.
I do not like DST. Oh, daylight savings time.
No, us either. The boys were just saying that because they like to be outside to play, and then they have to come in at like 4:30 because it's dark by 5.
Yeah, I don't mind driving to work in the dark, but now when I drive to work, it's all light outside. I'd rather come home and have more light. Okay,
so Sharon says that she loves watching. Hey guys, everyone can hear you back there too. Rise of the Guardians, the one with Santa, the Tooth Fairy, Sandman. Oh, okay, that's the Santa Claus like 3 or something like that. That has like the Tooth Fairy. Oh no, what is that movie where they're all in it? Jack Frost, Pitch Black.
Pitch Black. Isn't Pitch Black like that Vin Diesel movie, or am I thinking of something else?
I seen the ad on that. I seen the ad on YouTube on that.
Let's see. I get the feeling I think I get more excited than the kids watching the movies. Well, he's just been asking us like every single day what movie we should watch. Yeah, in the evening. Let's watch a movie. So thanks for all the suggestions. We'll look into those ones for sure. And I think going on the Apple Plus will be, I need to check that one for sure. I don't want you to think that I'm...
Well, to be fair,
he is very handsome.
Most of the population is more attractive than Les Nessman. They had to ugly him up for
the show. Yes, popcorn.
Does someone call me ugly?
No. No, not at all. He just said, "Did somebody just call me ugly?"
I didn't hear.
Oh, you better watch out. Better watch out.
Well, with parents like your mom and me, you didn't have a chance to be ugly. Come on.
Well, we are just so like with these next few weeks and few months, it's just going to get a little bit extra cozy at home. So we're just trying to figure out some of the things that we need to do. Maybe start some new traditions, maybe make some cookies or something like that. That'd be fun. So we appreciate all your input, but I think it's getting time to go. So thanks so much, everybody, for stopping by. If you guys have any more questions or any comments, just go ahead and start throwing them out now because we're going to be heading out here very, very soon. So we are super excited for maybe we'll watch a movie in a little while with some hot chocolate.
Somebody said the Grinch. We didn't say that.
Oh, yeah, the Grinch.
Do you like the original Grinch or do you like or the one with Jim Carrey? You know what you remember the song? I was telling Ines this today. That You're a Mean One, Mr. Grinch song.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the guy who sings that song, you know what else he does that I just discovered? He sings in the Haunted Mansion, and he's the narrator of the Haunted Mansion if you ever go to Disneyland or Disney World.
Okay.
So
Amy asked quickly, what is your favorite fruit?
Apple.
Apples. Yeah, those are good, especially this time of year.
So I never go to the doctor, huh?
Apple a day keeps the doctor away.
No, I eat 3 apples a day.
What's your favorite color, Ezra? James is asking.
I don't know.
You don't know?
Red.
Honeycrisp. That's my favorite apple.
Red and black together.
What is this? Okay, so we're gonna head out. So have a wonderful weekend, friends. Actually, I can't even tell you. We'll have a haul sometime this week, but I don't have anything ready for Monday. So I'm gonna have to figure something out for Monday. So have a wonderful weekend, guys, and pretty soon, you just never know what I'll be rolling out next for sure. Bye, you guys.
Bye.
Bye, Rain. Bye, James.
Bye.
Bye, Josh. Bye, Cynthia. Bye, Anthony. Bye, Mina. Bye, Sharon. Bye, Amy. Amy, too. Amy, they're Hoffensberger and Westfeld. Annette and Michelle. Goodbye, Michelle. And thanks for asking about Isaiah.
Oh, look, there's Quill on the wall outside.
Oh, cool. Bye, Grandma. You want to say bye to Grandma?
Bye.
Bye, Izzy. Bye, Deborah.
Do they see your teeth? Or lack thereof?
You got little windows.
Mm-hmm.